2020. What a year. What an unbelievably shit garbage year. What an unbelievable shit taken by God to be served to us and be like, hey, this year sucks. 2020 has been rough for everyone. It's the one united thing that we can all agree to. That the fact that this year is goddamn garbage. Today's video, I'll be highlighting some of the most shit things that have happened this year. I look like I'm about to cry. I'm just really tired. I'm very professional. I got a list. I've made a bad idea. I'm doing this in the dark to be all spooky and eerie, but I just realized I can't actually see anything. It's a lot darker than you may think. Before I start, I want to say I will be making jokes about the stuff that I'm about to talk about, but that is in no way me condoning the stuff that's happened, me approving, me supporting any of the things that have happened. It's just, I'm trying to keep it lighthearted, guys. I've got 13 things here. One of the biggest tragedies of this year are the fact that Australia fucking caught flames earlier. As in, it was dragged down to the bottoms of hell. It affected many people. It upset me when I saw many animals. It was rough. It was really rough. But one of the greatest things about it is how much we all pulled together in support of this. The amount of channels, the amount of charities, programs, all the things that went towards helping as a united world to solve this problem was truly beautiful. It did hit me right in the feels, because for some reason, no matter what, any situation, if an animal's in trouble, I will cry. Did anyone watch the thing with David Attenborough? Like, I was fine all the way up through that, but as soon as I saw a polar bear swimming in ice, oh Jesus, it just upsets me every time. It's like my kryptonite. It's the one thing that'll make me greet my eyes out. Another thing that happened this year that you may not know of is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know why she has a H in her name. I hate that. They quit the royal family. Even they are part of like the immortal council to live forever. They're gonna survive through that. They got Betty on their back, living up until she's 200. But even them looked at this year going, I'm out, son. I'm not dealing with this. I can't put up with any of this. We're gonna go to a remote island and pretend the world doesn't exist at all. Wait, that wasn't them. That was the Kardashians. Don't hate on them for doing that, by the way. That is fucking genius. I would do that. I would do that any day of the week. And now for the big anvil that was hanging above 2020, tied together by fishing string, hung above us delicately and snipped by just fucking karma, because we're horrible people. COVID-19. This sucks. I hate it. Oh man. But what did we go and do? We went and had parties. It was Halloween. Some idiots had a rave in one of their houses. 40 people scrammed into one place. What are you thinking? Like we're all suffering. We are all in this together. We're all thinking it's unfair. Some of us will put some fabric over our face to help, save a life. That's what you're doing. You're automatically becoming... Here's a way that you could look at it for you. See anyone that has ever wanted to become a hero. See if you want to become a hero to like hundreds, thousands of people. Wear a mask. Saving lives without actually having to risk your life. The only thing you're risking is theirs. I really hope because of the lighting you can't see me spit everywhere. I'm just very angry. The next one is a sad one. This was rough. This is something that people did actually struggle with. It hits us in the feels, kind of like the polar bear. The polar bear of basketball sports. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant passed away this year, and my thoughts and prayers do in fact go out to their family. I couldn't imagine a loved one being taken so young. From all of us, from everyone. Kobe Bryant was an inspiration to many. He played sports. I'm not a big sports guy, but I know of him. Everyone knows of him. Everyone cares about him. He's amazing, and he died in a helicopter accident. No joke here. I've had a lot of reflecting in my own time, and it's truly a tragic thing when a loved one is taken away too soon, and I'm sorry. I really am. I don't know. Hang on, give me a sec. Impeached President Donald Trump. That wasn't a bad thing. Why did I write that down? If he turned into a peach, delicious. He should have been gone sooner. Well, he is gone now. He turned into a peach and then was unfit. What a weird world we're living when a man like that rules the world, basically. For fuck's sake, he eats McDonald's. Did anyone see the thing that Donald Trump is so gutted about losing his presidency that he's eating hundreds of fast food and secretaries in the White House have to light candles to hide the stench? Fucking, what a world. Let's hope Biden is the scented candle to waft away the unruly stench of President Trump. I think this is the most political I've ever got in an episode. Normally it's like, now it's, you know? I didn't actually know this. Did you know the stock market crashed? The 2020 great stock market crash. The Wolf on Wall Street yeeted out of there. No one was having it. Well, no one's working. Everything costs nothing. Toilet roll went up. My self-esteem went down. I was making fun of the toilet roll thing, but I'm a weird guy. I'm one of those guys that goes to the toilet. Well, I'm not saying one of those guys because no one else probably does this. You ever heard of a safety wipe? See if you're ever worried that you still have some lingering... Not that I'm saying that I don't wipe my ass properly. I do. I promise I do on a daily basis, right? But it's one of my biggest fears, shitting myself. Just every once, I won't go pee. I won't even go for number 2. I'll just wipe. Every time, clean as a button, I swear. At what age do you get shite stains? Like, all guys get them. All older guys get them. I swear. It's like a universal fact. Okay? And I never want to hit that stage. I'm 20. I'm going to be 21 next year. Oh, God. For this one, I do need to reset the momentum because I was getting a bit silly there, but this thing is 110% serious. It shows how much the human race has de-evolved. We're no longer going forward and we're going backwards. These are issues that we're still having to this day after 100 fucking years. 100 plus fucking years. The Black Lives Matter protests. A lot of this was taking place in America, and I only ever got snippets of videos and bits of obscure information from social media. And the problem with social media is it can be twisted. All starts with the tragic death of George Floyd, done dirty by several police officers. It's unbelievable. It created an uproar. It created anarchy, riots, more deaths, more. You'd think less. You'd think that a momentous moment like that, where everyone understands and can see that this is wrong, that it led to more uncruelly behaviour. Sorry, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But wow, got let down by humanity there. Made me ashamed to be who I am. This seems like a really weird video to be putting out because it's not normally my go-to. I'm doing a year review, not in chronological order. It allows being able to look at what happened to the year. It gives you a lot of time to reflect and see what is wrong with everything. And yeah, my thoughts go out to everyone that's been affected by this issue, and I can't actually physically help, and it's upsetting. This is what I was talking about how I wish I could do more. Yeah, sorry, I know that was really weird. The tone really changed there. Everything before that, we thought we got past it. We thought we moved on. We haven't. It's ridiculous. It's appalling. Yeah. This one's a bit of a mean one. Kim Jong-un was suspected to be dead, and he is the dictator of North Korea. This was a thing that happened. Nobody heard from him. We all think he got COVID. Personally, I think he was playing with the big buttons that control the nukes, but whatever. This is on the sad list because where would the memes go? Where would the honest memes go for that man? There's a certain comfort knowing that he's still there because God knows we've adapted to him. I don't know what's coming next. I'm terrified for what's coming next. Number 9. Thank God I live in Scotland. Miserable all the time. Weather, garbage. Cold like hell. America, you got a new visitor this year. A small visitor. Well, I say small. A small deadly Steve Irwin, there he is, a proper Steve Irwin adversary. The murder hornet came to your shores, and oh god, I was terrified. Fuck. Not only do I need to worry about bacteria, I need to worry about insects as well, and nukes, and fires, and bugs. I hate bugs. I don't want to die this young. B-movie would have had a completely different tone if it was starring one of these bad boys. If these hornets had a personality, I would have feared it would have been like the crickets from Bug's Life. We're in charge now. This is our land. The Berwick explosion. I don't have much information about this one, but I think it was some form of reactor, some sort of big facility, and it exploded. Truly tragic. I probably should have read into this. That would have been a smart thing to do, given a bit of feedback, a bit of learning about what happened. There was an explosion. Beirut. That place. Boom. Not nice. Horrible. Proper doomsday shit. Like, you watch all these movies about, like, the world coming to an end. Apocalypse movies, doomsday movies, and it's like, these things happen, but a lot of them are getting a lot more smart, you see? It's not about the world ending, it's about the world slowly ending. Small, tiny events that just are leading up to the catastrophic end of the Statue of Liberty stuck in the sand with my knees on the ground screaming, what have they done? Chadwick Boseman's death. The Pink Panther? No, jeez, sorry, that was my bad there. The Black Panther, an amazing actor, an amazing guy. Like, he was perfect. He was like the antidote to the Black. Like, did you see the movie? Did you see it? Did you experience it? The first time I watched it, I was like, yeah, the bad guy's cool, but I didn't really get him. I was like, oh, he just wants the throne. But the message, oh my god, the message about standing together as brothers, and I didn't realize he was talking about slavery when he was talking about coming over in the boats and the chains and and this guy is a hero. I'm using this word, but not it's mascot for the right side of it. Like, this is us, and we can do it, and we're gonna fix it, and it's beautiful. Inspirational man. I really liked him. He was good. He was a good guy. Because it's hard when like a celebrity dies, because there's that detached, there's that wall, there's that screen that we see them through. We don't actually get to know them. A hero doesn't just make you feel great, but he makes you feel emotion. That's a good actor there. Someone that can make you feel their pain, make you feel their struggle. It's amazing how that transfers off screen to him fighting with his cancer and coming through, and then obviously not, but all rooting for the same guy. Hero. And again, the world was adjusting, the world was getting great. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. It just decided to throw another spanner at our heads and decided to light the West Coast on fire. The West Coast fires happen. The world is burning. Are people not seeing that? The world is literally on fire. I know I brought up the Planet Earth thing. I recommend that you seriously watch it. And it's incredible. It's scary. It's scary in a new way. People don't see the existential threat. They see they can't be bothered putting something in a bed. If anyone still litters, by the way, in 2020, fuck off, right? Come on, I remember dealing with that in 2018 where everyone was like, pick up your litter. Just pick up your fucking litter. Do you do now? Walk. Walk places, people. I'm really simplifying it, but Jesus, the world is on fire. Fucking stop. Like obviously way much more shit has happened this year, and like I would be here for an entire hour rhyming and naming off every horrible thing that happened this year, but I'm just keeping them condensed. Alright, this one sucked. Eddie Van Halen died. Jesus. What a moment. You're not going to believe this, right? This is a wee story to go with this last one. So, my dad loves Eddie Van Halen. Loves him, loves Van Halen, loves the music. But so did my mum. They're split. And they had their first ever, like, regular, wholesome text conversation over the fact that this man died. They were just like, you know what? Hey, heard what happened. Hope you're doing alright. I knew you liked them, to each other. And it was amazing. Again, people who I never thought would come together ever again over something nice. Look at that! You brought us amazing music, you're an incredible guy, and even after you're gone, like, your effect is still doing amazing things. Now I realise this is a depressing episode, I know, but that isn't going to be all that I'm talking about. 2020 has been rough, but it's only November now. God knows what this month is going to bring. Biden is now president, then there's Christmas, which is always stressful for every divorced child. But I'm going to leave you guys on a bit of a lighter note. Not only did I go look up some of the most horrible things that have happened this year, I also looked up some of the quite amazing things that have happened this year. Some truly quite remarkable wee things that are a light in this very, very dark year. Here are just a couple of the amazing things that we didn't even realise happened this year that just give us a bit of hope in knowing that not all bad things are permanent. Everything is temporary. Even me, even this channel, even Seymour, even you guys being here. Some of you have left already, and some new faces have came. Because we're humans, and we survive. It's in our DNA to survive, and sometimes a couple of people do it with style. I'm going to be rhyming these off. 133-year-old grandma beats COVID-19 and celebrates with a Bud Light. Drive-in movie theatres make a comeback. Drive-in concerts are now a thing. Tiger King somehow connects us. It says that. We got to watch football's great Tom Brady and Peyton Manning play golf with greats Phil Mickelson, I think that's how you say it, and Tiger Woods in the match for COVID-19 relief. Restaurants sharing their secret recipes so we can make them at home. John Krasinski, made good news go viral with YouTube series Some Good News. Wearing sweatpants and tees become acceptable fashion choices all day, every day. Restaurants got awesomely creative to enforce social distancing, including pool noodle hats, bumper boats, and dapper mannequin guests. People around the country burst up in their sewing skills, making masks for people who most need them. Lady Gaga gave a new album for sweater dance floor fun in living rooms. The Chicks return after 14 years with Gaslighter, reigniting our love for the tangy, empowered song. America rushes to adopt and foster pets in need of aid the pandemic. Sure, we might have gained a little weight, but we have rediscovered our love for our little hobbies and baking and gardening. TikTok blew up and our boredom was cured. Distilleries, both small and large, around the country used the resources to produce badly needed hand sanitizer. Ford, GM, and other automakers were able to make ventilators and other medical devices to help with the pandemic. Amazon introduced fun new boxes that can turn into cat forts and robot costumes. NASA named its Washington, D.C. headquarters after Mary W. Jackson's its first female engineer. We come up with creative ways to celebrate milestones by drive-by birthdays and Zoom parties. The last one I just read there was really nice and sweet. I was on a wee website, there was about 50 of them, and I was sieving through them because some of them were a bit garbage, you know, like Taylor Swift released a song, Billie Eilish did this, someone did that. But the last one on that was weddings are still happening over Zoom calls. And they were beautiful. That was nice. People still finding love, still coming together. But anyway, guys, I know this has been a very weird video, very different, a lot darker, but I just wanted to shed light on the year that we have had some problems. We have. I certainly have. Jesus. Thank you for watching today's video. I know it hasn't been as jokey, but I'm okay with that. Let me know what you guys think. Share this with someone if they need a little bit of a pick-me-up and also need to reevaluate some things. But in the meantime, I'll see you all guys in the next video. I've been done for days. See ya.